Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez and I am filming a video as part of Jennifer's Cotton Sneak Peek event. And so I'm very excited because I'm going to be showing you brand new products that are coming up in the new catalog. So the suite that I'm going to be showcasing today is the Detailed with Love suite, which has this beautiful stamp set. And there's a lot of products in this suite that I'm going to be sharing with you so that you can see it. And at the end, I'm going to be showing you some samples that I've made with all these products. So this is the stamp set, and I love the font on this set. As you can see, really great sentiments there. And believe it or not, I love this one because you can coordinate this one with the punch, which... well, let me show you the punch. So this one has this little flower that coordinates really well with this one. There's already a corner rounder, which I think a lot of people were missing. And then this one is a little hole that you can do so that you can make some of the tags. So really great. You get 3 punches in one. Really easy to use. Then this set, or this suite I should say, comes with also the Memories and More card pack, which is what I'm going to be showcasing today. And so this one is called the Delightfully Detailed Memories and More card pack, and you can see it here. So this is the one that we use for scrapbooking, for that pocket scrapbooking, and you get a lot of really cool sentiments and backgrounds. These are the 4x6. Then you get also the little ones that has the, and I'm not going to take it all of them, but you can see them here. And I've been using them a lot for cards. So you can see I already cut some of them, but so let me just show you from this side too. Oh, well, you cannot really see much of it, but anyway, so these are the 3x4 and the 4x6. And it also comes with the stickers and some specialty papers, if you know what I mean, right? Where you can see through. These are great to put also on those pockets, but you can also use them for cards. And then I don't remember these, to be honest, but I don't believe that in the past we had 2 stickers of each. So I don't know if this is new. I don't recall. I think we didn't have that. I think we only had 1 sheet of stickers. And now, I mean, you have 2, but you only have 1 of each. And this time I got 2 of each, which I thought that was great because I can really use one side only for cards. And maybe if I like something really a lot, then I can even save some for my memory, for my scrapbooking, right? So I thought that was pretty cool. And so this is where I got my card, my sentiment. You can see it here. It was one of those 4x6, so I cut it just so I can get that. I'm so grateful because I want to send this to a friend, and these 2 I can use them somewhere else, or I can just toast them. Now this is another of those cards, so I'm going to be using this one on my background. And then I have a piece of grapefruit grape, which is one of our brand new in colors, and this one is 1 inch, and this is just a scrap. It is 4.5, which I'm actually going to be showing you how to make it longer. So anyway, so this is what I'm going to be using. Another product that is coming up that I'm super excited is this tulle ribbon, and it is called polka dot tulle ribbon, and this is the white one. There's going to be also a very vanilla version of it, so I'm very excited because I think I've been using a lot on a lot of my projects, but I think this goes really perfect on a lot of things. It adds a little bit of the texture, and even though it's white, it's not overwhelming, so I like it a lot. And the other thing that I'm seeing is that you can color these on any color you want, especially the white one. One more thing here is the faceted dots, and as you can see, this color coordinates really well with the suite. It has mint macaron, it has the grape, blackberry bliss, as well as the black. I don't think that you can see this one that well in the video, but it's more like that rich purple, which I'm so excited to have that color back, honestly, as well as the mint macaron. And this suite also has a delightfully detailed note card envelope. So you have a pack of cards, and I'll show you those, and this comes with the envelopes. But the cool thing about it is these note cards have already some design. So you have 5 of each, so you got 20 cards total, and you have 5 of each of these. So these are really great. It has already that watercolor look that is very trendy right now, and you'll see some samples that I've done this. Now the other item that is on this suite, and I'm not going to be showing it that much just because it's kind of hard. You don't want this is called the Delightfully Detailed Laser Cut, and I don't want to take it off because it is really delicate. Now I have already cut a section here that I've used for some of my cards, so you'll see it at the end of this video. But this is how it looks. Now let me just show you the other side, and again, I don't want to take it off because it takes forever. And again, you want to be very delicate. So you can see it here. You can cut those. And then those will be perfect to go with this because they kind of have the same size. Do you see that? So they go on top of that. So you will have to cut it right in the center of this line, and then you can get different panels for your cards that will lay out here. So again, it is a great, I'll show you an example of that in a bit, but I wanted to show you the paper. Again, be careful, do not take the whole thing out because you're gonna get frustrated and you won't want that. Now my card base is mint macaron. Are you not excited that that color is back? I mean, I love it. And anyway, this one and the Blackberry Bliss, I'm so excited they're back, and both of those are in this suite, so I just love it. So anyway, so this one is 5.5 by 8.5, and we're gonna be folding it in half using your bone folder. Then honestly, I think that I will do some stamping just to have some, and you can see I have just a scrap here, and I am using the flowers from that stamp set that I show you, which is called Detail with Love, and I'm gonna be stamping off and then randomly stamping my background, because I just want a subtle and honestly not a lot of it is gonna show, so just focus on the edges more than anything else, because the rest is gonna be covered by your card, by your the cards from the Memories and More. So it's just something really subtle. So now that I have these, let me take this out. I'm gonna go ahead and put it like so. So you can see you have a nice stamp background here. So I know the Fast Fuse is no longer available, so you might want to be using snail. I still have some stock of the snail, so I'm using it until I run out, and then I'm sure I'll be switching to the snail. So anyway, so I'm just gluing this, and again, this is a quick and easy card. Now for this one, I'm gonna be showing you this little guy because I told you this one corners really well, and for this one I'm gonna be using the Blackberry Bliss, which again, I just love that this color is back. And you can see how I'm doing it. There we go. And you know what? I probably should have punched it first. So you know what? Let me just do that. So you can see there's this stopper. So just make sure you put it all the way there. Let me just put it here. And voila. You see that? So this one kind of looks good. And I think I'm just going to leave it there, you know. And I'm going to go ahead and put another one here, because I want to do it around And here is how it looks. Does that not look really great? I mean, I love how it looks. So I'm going to put it that way. I'm going to take that trash out. I don't think that I can do another one because you can see this one takes a little bit too much. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I was thinking about doing another one here, but honestly, I think I'm going to be cutting that the G from Grateful. So I'm just going to leave it like so. And now this one, I'm going to go ahead and do a little B, and you can use the triple banner punch. However, I want to say that 90% of the time I'm always doing it this way. I don't know what it is with that. I know it's easier to just go ahead and take the punch out and do it, but I guess I'm just so used to it. And I probably, you know what, now that I have it here, I probably will do another round edge here. I feel like it needs some sort of balance there. Now, if you know me, most of the times I don't have the card in my head. Most of the times I'm just, actually I have the card in my head, I don't have a card pre-made, and so I end up changing as I go. So anyway, just bear with me. All my cards end up being really cute, but yes, I know that some people get anxious to see the finished product, and honestly, most of the time I don't have a finished product because it's all in my head. So anyway, so I have that. Then of course I need to be using this cool ribbon. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut a little piece like so. And I'm gonna be using the glue dots. Okay, I hold it there. Just for the center, because that's the part that I know for sure is gonna be covered. You see that? And this will add some texture to it. Now, one product that is not from this suite, but I feel like coordinates really well, it's the Nature's Twine from the Rooted in Nature suite. And look at this. I think Stampin' Up! Is doing this on purpose because if you look at the colors, are the same colors on this suite. So I decided I want to use these to make a little bow because I think it will look really cute. And again, it coordinates really well with this suite. So I think Stampin' Up! Is giving us some tools to mix and match across some of the suites. So I thought that was very, very nice because you always want embellishments, and you know, having things that color coordinate is actually one of my favorite things with Stampin' Up! So I feel like this is one of the strong features from Stampin' Up! Everything color coordinates really well. So anyway, so now that I have this, I'm going to be putting this one on dimensionals. So let's just do that. I'm going to put one more here. Let's take all these out. Okay. I'm going to be putting this one here. And then for this, I'm going to use a glue dot. Okay. And let me roll a little bit of this so that it doesn't show up. And I'm going to be putting it here just to kind of balance it out. So what do you think, huh? Really quick, easy. I'm sure you're going to love it. There's a little bit of the stamping. You're using a lot of the products. Now, one thing that you might want to do is, of course, using the faceted gems. Let's just add a little bit to it. You see that? And I probably, no, I think I only have one flower, so I'm just gonna leave it like so. I tend to go, you can see this is one of my favorite products because I'm almost running out of them. And let me tell you, I got 2 of them and I'm almost the same way. So I've been using them like crazy. And so now I still have some time to show you really quick the products, or sorry, the cards that I've been making. So let me just show you some of the samples and I'll be done with this. So this is the card that we featured today, again, using the Memories and More. How about this one, huh? You can see I'm using those faceted, it's also Memories and More, and I cut some pieces here to do some sort of like DSP, if you will, and I'm loving it using those little flowers just to do the background. Here is one of those, and you can tell I went crazy with the faceted gems. But I'm using the stickers from the Memories and More. I'm using that detailed laser cut paper here. This is Blackberry Bliss, and you can see I'm doing a lot of those banners, and I use the ribbon like a little ruffle there. So now let me just show you more, which are almost kind of the same design. You have this one, and this is also coming from the Memories and More. I just stamped that image, and that was pretty much it. Everything else was really super easy. I have another one here where I actually use the sentiment from the set, and the same thing, use Blackberry Bliss. And like I'm saying, this ribbon just makes it really nice because it adds something to that. And this is also part of the Memories and More card. I actually cut it out of one of those cards. You can see here, it's this section. So that's what I use for this, if you were wondering. And again, those faceted dots really enhance everything. And even though this is not from that suite, it really helps having those little bows. So here's using those little ones, the watercolor note cards, the ones that are called the Delightfully Detailed note cards. And so for this one, I thought it would be really cute to put the envelope with this in the back. I can sign everything when I'm sending it. And you can see I use some of that ribbon too. And I showcase again that whole thing of the flower with that stamp. I love how it looks, especially on 4 corners. It looked really nice. Here is another one. I'm using that background again with the flowers. And then I stamped in Very Vanilla. Do a little banner. And Blackberry Bliss for the scallop oval here. And on this one, I also did a coordinating envelope. So you can see it there. And here's one of those that I was telling you, you can cut right in the center and then get your card. So you can see this one. And the same thing happens here. Although there's no stamping there, but it looks really cute. And this one has as well that ribbon here, but you can tell how cute it looks. Now, following the same concept, kinda, I did a very simple one, and on this one I did use the gold faceted gems because I thought they will look really cute with this one. I wanted to be very simple yet very elegant, and I had also my coordinating envelope, so I think that it will be really nice when someone is getting this on the mail. And again, you can make so many of those really quick and easy. And here is another one the same way. Now this one I used the bigger or the larger faceted dots. I think I like better the little ones, but they look still really nice. And on this one, instead of putting this one across, I end up doing a little bow, which it also looks really nice. And again, stamping the background with the same flower. So hopefully you have enjoyed all the different cards. Let me know if you have any questions. You can leave comments and I'll answer if there's specific questions about any of these projects. And again, this is the one that I show you how to make, trying to use as much of those products. So anyway, thank you so much, and hope you are enjoying all the different presentations for this event, as well as the different projects that Jennifer has for you. Thank you so much, and we'll see you soon.